One of the questions that you may have when you're learning Cantonese is that, are there 6 tones or 9 tones in Cantonese? Let's find out more in this video. To answer the question, let's first take a look at the tone chart. As you can see, there are 9 tones altogether. The numbers 1 to 5 on the left show the levels of the tones, from low to high. The numbers at the bottom show how you pronounce a word with the right level of the tone. Like tone number 1 is a flat tone in high pitch like some, and tone number 2 is a raising tone from tone level 2 to number 5 like some. To help you to remember those tones, I'm using the numbers from 0 to 9 in Cantonese to read out those tones. The 9 tones sound like this: 3、9、4、0、5、2、7、8、6。3、9、4、0、5、2、7、8、6。Can you hear the differences between each tone? In all my videos, I have adopted Jyutping to show the pronunciation of the Chinese words in Cantonese. In Jyutping, there are only 6 tones. Why is that? It is because the tones of numbers 7, 8, and 9 share the same melodies as the tones of numbers 1, 3, and 6, but with a quick ending. They are called entering tones. To further elaborate, I'm going to show you an example by using some words that with the same sound, but in different tones to help you to be more familiar with those tones. Those words sound like this: some, sup, sup, sup. Some, sup, sup. The first tone is some, which means hat. Some. The second tone is some, which means judge. Some. The third tone is some, which means leak. Some. The fourth tone is some, which is a Chinese surname. Some. There is no such word in this fifth tone, but there is the sound some. The sixth tone is some, which means very. The seventh tone is sup, which means wet, with the tone number 1 in Jyutping. There is no such word in its 8th tone, but there is the sound sup, with the tone number 3 in Jyutping. Sup. The 9th tone is sup, which means 10, with the tone number 6 in Jyutping. Sup. The last 3 words are in entering tones. Let's compare them with the words in tones numbers 1, 3, and 6. The first pair is some and sup. They share the same level of the tone, but the one on the right finishes the tone quicker. So the 7th tone has now become the first tone in Jyutping. The second pair is some and sup. The 8th tone has now become the 3rd tone in Jyutping. The last pair is some and sup. The 9th tone has now become the 6th tone in Jyutping. So, how do we know which words are actually from the 7th tone changed to the 1st tone in Jyutping, and so on? There is a tip. Whenever you see a word with the last letter P, T, or K in Jyutping, they are the words in entering tones. I'll give you a few examples. The first one, some and sup. In this pair, when the last letter is changed from M to P, the word finishes the sound quicker. The second one, sun and sup. In this pair, when the last letter is changed from N to T, the word finishes the sound quicker. The last one, sung and sup. In this pair, when the last letter is changed from NG to K, the word finishes the sound quicker. As you can see, any Chinese words that finish with letters P, T, or K in Jyutping are originally from tone number 7, 8, or 9. To answer my question from the beginning, It's a debatable question to claim whether it has 6 or 9 tones in Cantonese. I personally take on the side of 9 tones, mainly because the entering tones are quite different from the others. Having said that, it's always good to keep an open mind, especially when language is dynamic and is always changing. What about you? Do you think there are 6 or 9 tones in Cantonese? Comment down below and share your reasons. That's all for now. If you'd like to learn more about Cantonese, please check out my other videos. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!